Hello, this is Sean Copeland, Chairman and CEO of Regent Bank, and today we are wrapping up our series called the Priority Promise Life Management System. This is based upon a book that I wrote back around 2014, 2015, and it is all designed to help us determine our priorities, live our priorities, and hold ourselves accountable to those priorities. So let me just give you a really quick review. So first of all, you're going to list all of your roles. So all the roles we live, personal roles, professional roles, family roles, community roles, all the things that we are responsible for, we're going to get written down. We are going to then prioritize those in an A, B, or C column, and we're going to really focus on those A priorities. Those are the ones that are critical to our livelihood. Those we cannot fail at. B's are things that are important but not critical. C are those that we could do without. It's not the end of the world. And the reason that you do that is because our third step is we're going to determine how much time we need within the roles. We're going to then put it on our calendar, and if we have too many roles and not enough time, which is often the case, we're going to have to drop some. And we're going to start with those C priorities and drop them. Then we're going to look at B priorities if we need to and drop those, but we keep A and high B priorities are always sacred because they're very important to our lives. So then once we've done that, we are going to put each of these role requirements on the calendar. So each day, if exercise is a non-negotiable, you do exercise, spiritual time, spend time with your spouse, spend time with your kids. Weekly, you might have date night, prepare for the message at church. Monthly, you might have certain priorities as well. Go see your grandparents, go see your parents, that type of thing. But you have them on the calendar so you do not forget about roles. Now, the last step here is this. How do we hold ourselves accountable to not forgetting this system and forgetting about key roles? And we're going to do two things as we close. The first one is every Sunday evening, you are going to review all of your A roles, and you're going to give yourself an action plan of how to do better in those. So if your A role is husband, what's one thing that I can do this week to be a better husband? Just one thing. If it is father, what is one thing I can do this week to be a better father, better manager, better business developer? Whatever your key roles, better spiritually. Whatever your key roles are, you're basically going to each week give yourself a goal within the A roles only. You don't have to worry about B or C, just your most important roles. And then finally, you're going to find an accountability partner who is going to make sure that you do those. So what I do is every Sunday night, I've got a buddy that I email my top A goals to them. And then every Friday, we have a quick debrief, typically on the way home from work, where we talk about, okay, did we do them or not? Okay, I was going to spend more time with Angela this week. I was going to send her a card. I was going to send her some flowers. Did you do that? I was going to do a date night with one of my kids. Did you do that? And so what happens is over time, you are fully focused. Not only have you prioritized all your most important roles, you're hyper-focused on those A roles, and it just helps us keep everything in perspective and prioritized within our life. So I hope you've enjoyed this session on the Priority Promise Life Management System. Again, if you're interested and you would like the actual book, we have some here at the bank we're happy to provide to you. Just reach out to me, Sean Copeland at Regent Bank, and we'll be happy to get you one. I hope that it changes your life the way that it has changed mine. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week.